Hey guys, good morning, good evening. Can you hear me? Is my voice audible?
Good morning.
Yes,
Yes,
good morning,
yes,
Hey
sir.
sir.
everyone. Hi Varun. Hi Musa. Good morning, guys. Let's just give 1 minute more to let the folks join. Then we're good to start. Okay. Yusuf, is it your first session? Yusuf, can you hear me? I think you're on mute. Okay, no worries. Just get 1 minute more, guys. Okay, then we'll be good to start. Well, I'll just quickly. Okay, let's get started, guys, right? So we had a very good session yesterday, right? Basically, that was more of an introductory session altogether, right? Where we had, right, what are the topics which we'll be studying, how the course content will be there, right? What topics we'll be covering altogether. Now, today is a time, basically, we'll be jumping into the environment and start studying the topic, okay? So let me start from afresh. Let me just log out of the application, okay? As I told guys, right, once you register with us all together, right, we'll be supplying you some demo instance, right, where you can practice at any point of time. This demo instance will be free instance, which will be available. You can practice at any point of time on this instance. Okay. So what we'll today do is, right, our today's aim will be to start navigation into cloud application, right, understanding how the cloud application looks like, right, getting a feel of the look and feel of the application. Okay. So what I'll do guys is, right, once you register with us, you'll get this sheet, right, of the cloud instance link, which password keeps on, right, we refresh the password altogether. Okay, copy this. Okay, right, open in a tab, right? So this is all your web applications which are there, guys, right? So I'm opening one of the cloud instance web application. Let's open this. Okay, right, as soon as you basically right click on the application, right, if you see every instance of Oracle, which you can call as your cloud instance, have a particular number associated with this, right? If you see this demo 182, right, there's a number associated with this. Okay, also, right, every instance has a name, right? So if you see it is ESEV which is there, right, it depends altogether. So when you go to your real-time project also, every cloud instance will have a cloud instance number associated with that. At the same time, right, it will have an identity domain which is there. Okay, do remember this thing. Okay, if you see here, right, we have some already created usernames which are there, but don't worry, as a part of our training, I'll be basically teaching you how to create your user account also. Okay, that also you'll do. But for your practice, right, you can use this user accounts also. For R1, if you see there's one SCM IMPL which is there, guys. This is nothing but which is dedicated to our team, supply chain management team, right? So you can use this one. But definitely, right, I'll be teaching you how to create your user account also, and to that user account also you can start practicing the things. Okay, no worries in that, right? For time being, what I'll do is, right, I will be logging with this supply chain user, the SCMIMPL. How to create the user account, that will I'll show you guys. That's part of our training. We'll study that, right? It's about to come. First, our right now aim is to basically understand the cloud application, have a look and feel of it, right, how it looks. So, right, I logged in with this particular SCMIMPL user. Okay, let's do that, right? Copy paste the password. Whenever you're copy pasting the password, please make sure there's no space which is there. Do a sign in. Okay, so I'm about to log into one of the Oracle cloud application. Right now, understand the terms and understand the wordings from my end, guys. Okay, this will be very much important. Okay, so if you see here, as soon as I click on sign in button, I am logged into my Oracle Fusion Cloud instance, which is there. Initially, when you log on this particular application, you will be seeing a initial home dashboard page which will be there, guys. Okay, see this wording which is there from mine, right? The initial page which you see in front of you is nothing but, right, your initial home page, right, home dashboard page which is there, guys. Okay, if you see in middle, you see a message here, good morning SCM IMPL. As right now I have logged in with SCM IMPL user, that's why you see this good morning SCM IMPL. Currently I'm into Indian time zone, guys. It's morning here, around 8:30 morning here. That's why you see good morning. Whichever time zone you are working, let's say you are into US shift, if you are into, right, let's say EMEA shift altogether, right? Accordingly, this message will change. There is 3 messages which are given by Oracle, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, right, and good evening, right? Good evening. There's nothing like good night SCMI bill. Okay, do remember this thing. Only 3 which is there, and this is something which is automatically controlled by Oracle. Okay, good morning will work from your morning till 12. After that till 4, your afternoon will be there. Post that it will be evening which will be there. Always remember there are 3 types of message: good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's not written on Oracle website also, right? No one will tell you in the market because we have developed this product, so we know this thing. Okay, do remember this thing. Why you see SCM IMPL? Because I've logged in with one of the SCM IMPL user which is there. When you will be creating your user account, also I'll be showing you, I'll be creating one fresh account in front of you. That particular person name will be coming here. Okay, do remember this thing, right? Now, if you see here in between, you see multiple modules. Procurement, you see product management, you see, right? If you scroll to this arrow, right, you see risk management, you see subscription management, you see many modules which are there. Okay. Do remember every module in Oracle is basically controlled by your roles and privileges. Okay. Take this example, right? Let's say I'm your manager. Okay. I have Ashutosh with me, right? I have Arya, I have Imran, which is there. What I want to do is, right, to Ashutosh, I want to basically give an access of order management. To Imran, I basically want to give an access to procurement, right? Let's take an example. To Vicky, I want to give an access to work order management. I can control, guys, who will get what access altogether. To Musa, I want to give, let's take an example of PIM, product information management. You can control this thing, guys. Okay. Right now, why do you see this SCM IMPL with all this access? Because we have assigned this access, all the modules to this particular person, SCM IMPL. But in real world, what will happen, guys, is you can control, guys. Okay, that is also you're about to see with me. Who will get what access? You can distribute, guys. Okay, this team will get only procurement module access. X team will get only order management access. Who will get what roles, who will get what privileges is something which you can control, guys. Okay. Right now, if you see, if I click on order management, so all the tasks which are there, all the activities which you can perform within order management are available here. Now use Oracle Cloud wording, guys. We call them as tiles in Oracle Fusion. Okay, so we call this as OM tile, pricing tile, service logistic tile, supply availability tiles, which is there. Start using tiles wording, guys, in Fusion. Okay, so within a particular module, the sub tasks which you see, we call them as tiles in Oracle Fusion. Okay, do remember this thing, right? Don't worry, guys. Right now, my aim is not you to, right, basically teach what is this each and every tile all about. Our aim right now is to understand the look and feel of the environment, understand the navigation into the system. Okay, do remember, guys, there are two types of navigation. One is known as your vertical navigation, and other one is known as your horizontal navigation. Okay, let me tell you this. If you see, the one which you are seeing with me is nothing but an horizontal navigation. If you go to the left hand side, guys, you see this three slash which is there in front of you. You see this is a button which you call it as navigator bar. Okay, this is nothing but your vertical navigation, guys. The same thing which you are seeing with me in the home screen, in the home dashboard, will be available here also, guys. Okay, you see this here also, you can see order management. Okay, and the tiles which you see here at the right hand side, create sales order, everything will be visible here also, guys. Okay, do remember this thing. What happens, guys, is some people like horizontal navigation, some people like vertical navigation. So it is up to you whether you go from here or whether you go from vertical navigation, right? Page destination will remain the same. See this, right? If I click here, order management classic version, which is there. Okay, this will also land me to a same page. If I come specifically from vertical navigation, that will also land me to a same page, guys. Okay, so do remember, it's just about the user preference which is there. I leave it up to you. Personally, if you ask me, I like the horizontal navigation because, right, you get to see the things in a broader way altogether. Okay, see this, I came from specifically from your, right, horizontal navigation. Same thing, let's do this thing. Okay, we will come from vertical navigation. Click on this navigator bar. Okay, scroll down, right? You see this, right? Click here. This will also bring you to the same page. Okay, so always remember this point, right? Whether you come from horizontal navigation or from vertical navigation, it is one and the same thing, right? Outcome nothing but, right, your destination page will remain the same, right? It is up to you as a user what you want to follow. Personally, if you ask me, right, horizontal navigation is better. Actually, it gives you a broader visibility actually. Okay, do remember this thing, right? Let's have a quick revision. What we saw is we logged in into one of the Oracle Cloud instance, right? We first saw, okay, right, what are the different messages which are available? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, which is there. As I've logged in with one of the user account SCM IMPL, I can see, right, SCM IMPL. Whenever we will be creating your user account, right, which I'll be teaching you, your name will be coming up, guys. Okay, that's one more point. Second point, if you see, you can see all the modules which are attached to this particular SCM IMPL person. So if you see right now, I've attached many modules, right? Order management, supply chain execution, subscription management, work order management, purchasing, right? Every module you can see that. Within this module, whatever tasks which you can perform are called as tiles which are there in Oracle Fusion. So we call it as supply chain availability tile, service logistic tile, pricing administration tile, right? So these are nothing but the tiles which are available in Oracle Fusion. Okay, do remember this thing. This is a very, very critical point which is there. Okay, do remember this thing. Now see other things which are there. Okay, if you see at the top, guys, right? You see this, right? There's one trapezium sign which is there. This is nothing but an home button which is there. Do remember, Oracle provides you two home buttons in your cloud application. Let's say, right, I am right now into this particular page. Okay, one of the page I've selected. I want to go back to my home dashboard, right? I want to go back to my home page which is there. You see this button which is there? Click on this. This will basically bring you back to your home page which is there. Let's say to any of the pages you are there. Okay, any page. Take this example. Okay, come to procurement. Let's say you are into purchase order page. Okay, I want to come back to my home dashboard page, which is there. Okay, so this home button will basically help you to come back to your home page, guys, right? Any page you are there, at any point of time you want to come back to your home page, you can do this activity, guys. Okay, click on this. This will bring you back to your initial home page, which is there, guys. Okay, as I was saying, guys, there are two home buttons on the screen. You see this at the left hand side where Oracle is written. This is also an home button, guys, which is there. Okay, whenever, right, you go to a real-time project, guys, here is a place where your company logo will be coming. Let's say if I'm doing a project with Tata Motors, or if I'm doing a project with Cadbury or any other company, whichever company, their company logo will be coming. Right now it's Oracle because we have purchased it from Oracle default logo. But whenever you do a project, let's say I'm doing a project for Tata Motors, or let's say, right, with Hyundai Motors altogether, right, their company logo will be coming. Okay, do remember this company logo also becomes a home button. How to upload a company logo, that also I'm about to teach you guys. Okay, do remember, just hold on for that, we'll see that, right? But do remember, there are two home buttons which are there. One is at the right hand side, one is at the left hand side, which is there. Okay, do remember this thing. This is your right side home button, this is your left side home button which is there. So let's say I'm into purchase order page. I want to come to the home page. You see this, right, where your company logo is there. Click on this. This will also bring you back to your home page, guys. Okay, do remember this thing. So one is at the right hand side, one is at the left hand side, which is there. Okay, just beside this home button, you see the star sign which is there, guys. This is nothing but your favorite sign which is there. Okay, just like in your browser also you make your web pages favorite, correct? Let's say daily basis you're logging into Gmail application, right? You log into your Gmail altogether. What you can do is you can add that particular web page as a favorite page, correct? You do this activity, guys, very commonly, right? Let's say you have to fill your timesheet every week. So what you do is your timesheet application, whichever IT company you're working, you will basically make that page as a favorite one, right? Same thing, let's say I basically navigate to this particular sheet a lot, right? So I made this sheet as a favorite one altogether. Same thing you can do here also. Let's say I am a procurement person, right? I basically navigate to this purchase order page daily basis. I do that. So why can't I add this particular page in my favorite? So instead of going here, navigating, right, I can directly check my favorite pages, which is there. How to add as a page as a favorite one? Let's check it out. Okay. So if you see, first you have to click on the page, whichever you want to add as your favorite one. Okay. Click on your purchase order page. Okay, you see the star sign which is there. See the wording also here, favorite and recent item. So this is just like how you do a navigation in your Chrome browser, web, Edge altogether. Your recent activities tracked, your recent tabs being tracked. Same thing happens here also. Click here. Okay, now whichever page you want to add as your favorite one, so you click on this, add to favorite. Okay, right, so some here, right, save and close. This is nothing but your purchase order overview page which is there. Okay, so now this will be available in your manage favorite which is there. Click here, see this, right? Whichever pages you want to make as your favorite one will be available here. Whichever you want to delete it up, let's say I do not want to make this page as my favorite one, right? This delete option is also available. You can remove it up. Okay, also Oracle will be tracking your recent activities, guys. If you click on this right, star sign, you see this recent item. So during this time, right, if you see right now, I navigated with you in manage orders, overview our section, catalog, right? So what are the recent activities which I have done, right? Everything will be tagged, right? Today I was creating one car item in the system. So every recent activity which I have done, whichever page I have navigated, right, recent activity will be available, right? So Oracle is basically caching your details, which is there. It helps me actually, right? Let's say by chance I forgot, okay, right, which navigation which is there, navigate to the recent item. Okay, you can add your favorite items which is there. Okay, do remember this thing. Just beside your right star sign which is there, you see this black sign which is there. This is nothing but we call it as an Oracle Fusion as watch list. Okay, understand this concept. This becomes a question in your interview actually. What is watch list? Watch list is nothing but will give you a complete, right, corresponding, right, a holistic view of your application. Now when I say holistic view, what does it means, guys? Is what is the main concept of holistic view? Here is a place where I can see all the details which are related to me. Okay, see this. There are around, right, 135 transactions which are incomplete, which is there are around one item which is pending for item request. So it gives me a complete, right, historical data. Okay, wherever I am involved, guys, it will be specific to the user. It may happen that my watch list might be different from Prashant's watch list. My watch list might be different from Musa's watch list, which is there. My watch list might be different from Ashutosh's watch list. It may happen, guys. This is a possibility. This is nothing but it gives me a holistic view. Okay, I can see, right, there are around 4,658 transaction invoices which are into error in the system. There is nothing but one item who's pending request. There are 21 orders which are in draft status. So this gives you a holistic view. Okay, don't worry, Oracle will keep on updating this data automatically. You do not have to run any program so that this data gets updated. No, Oracle will update this data automatically for you in the system. Okay, do remember this activity. That's a very, very important and a key point to remember, guys. Okay, have this point in your mind. So, right, see more thing. Let's say there are two errors on the fund transfer which is there, right? So here is a place where you get a complete holistic view, guys. What is holistic view? Right, complete overall view, right? What is the data? Let's say 5 items got rejected altogether, so you can see it up here. It gives me a complete visibility which is there, guys, right? So someone asks you in your interview, what is your watch list? Watch list is nothing but, right, your holistic view which allows you to give you a complete details where, right, what invoice are into error, what items are deleted, right, what items are rejected. So I can give a complete data here in the home screen itself. That's a very key point which is there. Just beside this, right, if you see, you see a bell notification. I think in many cloud application, not only cloud one, guys, but if you see, right, your normal application, you do see this bell notification. See this whenever an email comes to your Gmail, right, a sound of bell comes, right, and you can see your notification which is there. Even in your WhatsApp, right, what happens is you have a bell notification feature. Correct, that's a correct point from mine, right? What is this bell notification? Bell notification is nothing but, right, wherever I am involved, right, a notification which is related to me can be seen here, guys. Okay, so if you click on this, right, all the notification where I was involved will be seen here, guys. Okay, let's check it out. So anything, right, all the notification which is related to me will be available. So any change order, right, anything which I submitted will be there. Always remember, notifications are also user specific, guys. What I mean to say by that statement is my notification might be different from Musa's notification. My notification might be different, right, from Prashant's notification. Wherever I am involved, guys. Okay, so today in the morning I created one day back I created basically a change order, right? So that notification I can see. One change order is basically pending my approval altogether, so I can see this notification, right? By default 5 notification will be shown here. If you want to see all the notification, you see the show all option which is there in front of you. Okay, this will help you to see all the notification in the system, guys. Okay, do remember this thing. So bell notification is like a very critical, right, thing which is there. Runtime notification will be there, right? Everything will be available here which are assigned to me where I am involved, guys. Okay, do remember this thing. Whenever someone is sending me a message, just like happens in your company also, Teams, right, your specifically, right, in your any of the Skype, right, notification will be getting triggered. Same thing, just like how it happens in WhatsApp. Okay, just beside this, if you see, there's one phone sign which is there. You see this, right, phone sign which is there. Why it is disabled? Because we have deliberately disabled it up, right? Do remember, in Oracle Fusion you can do a direct calling. Okay, take an example. Let's say Musa is there or Imran is there. They also have their user account. Okay, Imran can directly call me in this particular cloud application, right? He can make a call to me directly, right? My employee will be there. My employee will have a phone number. He can do a direct calling. A new feature which Oracle provides, which till now no other ERP provides this, you can connect your Oracle Cloud environment with your Teams, Skype, right? Outlook, sorry, not to Outlook, to your Zoom, right? Which are your calling applications which are there. Then what will happen is if you connect your Teams application with your corresponding cloud application, I can make a call directly. So this call will go to your cloud application also, as well as it will go to your Microsoft Teams also, right? It will go to your Skype also, it can go to your Zoom also. All you need to do is just make a connection, which can be done in your admin, which I'll show you, right? Moving ahead. Why we have deliberately disabled it, guys? Because what happens now, we give this access to students, so they play with it, they start calling X person, Y person, right? So do not wanted to do that. That's why we have deliberately delivered, right? But do remember, it's only Oracle Fusion in the market which allows you to connect your cloud application with your all these platforms which are there, Teams, Zoom, Skype, so that the calling can be made. Okay, do remember this thing. Direct question comes in your interview. Okay, there are two types of callings which are there: in-app calling and external calling, which is there. When I say in-app calling, means is within the application calling. You're calling within the application. And if you want to do the calling through your Teams, Skype, on mobile phone also, you can do direct calling. A call will go from here itself to your mobile phone. That's also possible in Fusion. Till now, no ERP is there which provides this feature. Okay, do remember this thing. Let's have one more a quick revision. So what we saw is we saw buttons today. Okay, couple of them. So what we saw is there are two home buttons which are available in Oracle Fusion. One is at the right hand side, one is at the left hand side, which is there. Okay, these are two your home buttons which are there. This is nothing but your favorite icon which is there. Whichever page you want to make it as favorite, you can do that. Beside that, you have a watch list which is there. What is watch list? Watch list is nothing but your holistic view which is there. Just beside that, you have bell notification. So whichever notification, F5 notification, normal notification, everything will be getting triggered. Okay, do remember this thing, right? One more point I'll teach you and then I'll take your questions. Okay, if you see in between, there's one global search which is there. Okay, this is nothing but, right, where you can search anything, everything, right? Let's say you want to search any person. Let's say I want to search one person, Cassie, right? Naming it him as Cassie altogether. Okay, right? All the person which are available in the system, you can search them, right? So all the person whose name is starting with Cassie, I can search it up. Cassie Brown, Cassie Ian, right? I can search it up, right? So you can search employees which are there. Let's say I forget, right, what is a navigation of purchase order, right? Even you can see the navigation also. Oracle will help you. So it's like a global search which is there, guys. Okay, it basically allows you to do a direct search into the system. Okay, do remember this thing. It's a quicker way of navigation in Oracle Fusion, guys. Okay, do remember. But what happens now, as it's a global search, it's a little bit slow also, guys. You can search anything. You can search employee, task, navigation, everything. So whenever you are getting confused, guys, forgetting the navigation, use this global search, guys. Okay, do remember this thing. I'll take a pause, guys. Till this point, any doubt, any question anyone has, guys? Abdul, Arya, Ashutosh, Imran, is a concept clear till this point, guys, to everyone? Musa, Prashant, Varun, slightest of questions,
Yes,
slightest of
it's
one,
clear.
guys. Perfect, Imran. Any doubt, any question? Ashutosh, is it clear from your end, buddy? All good?
Yeah, hi Varun, this is
Yeah,
Musa.
Musa, go ahead, buddy. Line by line, I'll take questions, okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
the tiles which we are seeing,
Huh,
so this user is already having the access. That is the
huh,
reason we are seeing the tiles,
huh.
right?
Correct, correct. Agree, buddy.
If we restrict any user, then we are not able to.
Absolutely. Correct, correct. That's a correct
Access
statement, right?
tiles.
Because this is a user which is already created, so it has all the access. Today, I'll be creating a fresh user also in front of you, okay?
Okay.
Where, right, according to the access, we can control who will get what access, correct? Right? What style will be visible to him. Got my point, Musa? Is it clear now?
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, Vicky, go ahead, buddy. You're saying something? Vicky,
A
you're
quick
saying
question
something?
here.
Huh,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So the quick actions on the left side, is that editable? Is there like favorites or it's a different one? Is that
This
same
one
as
you're saying?
tiles?
This one you're
No,
saying?
no, no. The quick actions under each module, we are seeing quick actions right next to the
Uh-huh.
tiles.
Acha, this one, right? Yes,
Yes,
this is
yes.
something which you can edit it up, right? This is something which you can control it up, right? But what will happen is you can add it accordingly. This is based on your roles which is there. Let's say what privilege you have.
Oh,
So let's say you have purchase order privilege, you have purchase agreement privilege, you can control it up. So this actions will be visible based on that. And you can control it up, which is your quick action. That also we'll see for sure possible. Okay. It's possible to control them.
so they are same as tile. They're same as tiles, right?
They are same style. Correct, correct. Exactly. Let's say there are in a module, there are around 50-20 actions which are there. But out of them, only 5 are my quick actions which I want to do. So you can control this thing for sure. Okay. Yeah, Vicky, is
Got
it now clear
it.
now? We'll see that. We'll see that. Don't worry. Yeah. Arya, Abdul, yeah, Arya, go ahead. You're saying something?
Oh, okay. Did you already share like the the platform as to which we use to practice this so I can see it later? Because I'm not seeing it in my Google Drive.
Have you registered for the course already?
I think so. Here, I'll actually make sure of that later. Never mind.
No, what will happen? First, you have to register for the course. Once you register for the course, now then you'll get the sheet available with you. Okay.
Okay, let me make sure I register. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. No worries, no worries. Right after the registration, all the documentation and everything will be shared with you. Okay. Yeah. Any other question? Any other point, guys? Right. I think Ashutosh, you were saying something. Any doubt?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead,
So
buddy.
basically, what happened in EBS, if you will open any responsibility, there are multiple sub-tab. Okay.
Ah,
So, suppose PO processing, we'll get the supplier base. These are the sub-tab.
I'll
So
help you in that.
here,
I'll help you in
yes,
that. Right. Sorry to cut you. Right. If you remember in EBS, used to have procurement, buyer work center, which was there. Right. This
yes,
type of
yes.
responsibility, that concept is not there in Fusion, guys, buddy. Right now, there's no
Okay,
concept of responsibility in Fusion. It's
okay,
completely roles and privileges specific. Okay. That's
okay,
your something. So this is all control based on your roles and privileges. Right. I know you're connecting it with EBS, right? But don't do that. Right. That way, how you basically add the responsibility, right? Associate with that. That form was available. That will not be the case. Here you do not have any concept of functions, menu, nothing like that. Okay, that's
okay,
not there, buddy. Okay, it's always control on your roles and privileges. Okay, do remember
okay,
this thing. Yeah,
okay.
okay, no worries. Yeah, Varun, go ahead, go ahead. You're saying something?
Yes, sir. So here right now we are using the default Oracle instance.
Huh,
Here we can see at the left the Oracle symbol. So if
huh.
I'm doing a project for say Cadbury, then there we would be getting Cadbury logo.
No, no.
But
What will not it will not come by default, right? When you purchase the
like
instance, right?
we yes,
I'll help you out. What will happen is, let's say you're doing a project for Cadbury. When you purchase Oracle instance, by default Cadbury logo will not be there, right? Your Cadbury company will give you the logo which they want you to represent it here. Then there's a
okay.
flexibility to upload that logo here. Okay, I'll teach you how to upload the logo also into Cloud Instance.
And one more question I was having,
Huh.
like now this instance would be refreshed after 8 days. But now if we are doing some project with a company, then will it be a refreshable instance or non-refreshable? Like
See, buddy,
if I do some
I get your
work
point.
important and it
Correct, correct.
gets
This is a demo instance. That's why we refresh it up every 7 days. But a real project, if you go real-time project, never gets instance on weekly basis. Okay, it's a three
okay.
month refresh, 4 months refresh. Oracle basically copies your data from one instance to other. Right, same thing will happen here also. Okay, when a refresh happen, only the stuck programs which are there, right, specifically new details which are there, they get refreshed. Okay, your data, older data will be still there available. Got it? Got my point?
Yes, yes, okay.
Okay, yeah. Any other question, any other point, guys, from anyone? Concept clarity is more, guys. Okay, yeah,
Yes,
Ashutosh,
just
go ahead.
one thing.
No,
Here, can we assign roles and privilege, or these are the predefined for everyone? Like
I'll
the
teach you, buddy. I'll teach you. I've not
okay,
started that point. Okay, I'm just
okay,
showing you the navigation. How to
okay,
assign the role, we'll study that. Just hold on for a
okay,
little bit. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah. So do remember this navigation, guys. This is very much important. Okay. Now what happens is, before jumping into this thing, right? This is very much important to, okay, we saw initial dashboard. We understand, okay, how the look and feel of the environment look like. Okay. But a very important point which you should understand is, right, how a cloud project gets initiated also. How a company gets project. Okay. How this right process of alignment of a project happens, right? This is very much important, right? No one will tell you in the market, but this is something which you should know, right? Which I suggest every person should know into the market. Okay, take this thing, right? Just a minute, I'll explain you this thing. Give me a minute, guys. I'll just have some water. Give me a minute, please. Okay, let's continue. So let's say, right, one company is there, Tata Motors. Okay, you would have already heard about them. Take any example of the company. Okay, now Tata Motors is planning to implement Oracle Fusion Cloud. Currently, they are working in Oracle EBS on any other ERP. Their future plan is to implement Oracle Fusion Cloud. Okay, how the activity will happen? Do remember, Tata Motors has two options in front of them. Okay, they can directly reach out to Oracle. Okay, to do the cloud implementation, right? It's possible, right? To directly reach out to Oracle, they can also do your cloud implementation. Possible, one possibility which is there. Or they can basically reach out to this third party consultancy company which is there, your Deloitte, KPMG, Genpact, CG, right? Your correspondingly TCS, Infosys, right? These are all your consultancy firms which are there, right? they can also do the cloud implementation. It is up to Tata Motors, whomsoever they want to reach it out, right? They want to reach out to Oracle directly to do the cloud implementation, or even they can reach out to this third-party applications or third-party companies which are there. TCS, Infosys, Genpact also does the cloud implementation. CG does, right? Specifically, right, your EY, KPMG, Deloitte, multiple companies are there available. Okay, it is up to them altogether, right? What happens generally is, right, Tata Motors basically, right, ask for quotation actually, right? They will basically, right, publish their requirement that we are planning to shift from Oracle EBS to Oracle Fusion. That will be their plan, and they will invite multiple companies which are there. So Deloitte will also do the bidding, Genpact will also do the bidding, CG will also do the bidding, KPMG will also do the bidding, right? And Tata Motors will choose one of the consultant whom you want to basically do the implementation. Just understand an example, right? Let's say Tata Motors chooses Deloitte as a person, right? Or Deloitte as a company who will do the cloud implementation for them. So instead of getting the cloud implemented directly from Oracle, they have chosen a third-party consultancy company, Deloitte, to do the cloud implementation for them. Okay, this is first thing which is there. So what will happen is Deloitte will get the project, right? Now, how the initiation of the project will happen, guys, right? First and foremost thing, what will happen is your requirement gathering sessions will be starting, guys, right? Which all the EBS folks which I have in my college, nothing but your CRP sessions which are there. Okay, where Deloitte will understand from Tata Motors, okay, what are the modules which you want to implement, what is your plan which will be there, right? Corresponding, let's say they are planning to implement manufacturing, product management, order management, purchasing, right? It may happen. It's not like that the company might be implementing all the modules. They might have a phases wise. First, they are just planning to implement purchasing and order management. Next phase, they're aiming to right, basically implementing order management and manufacturing. Depends upon the company. This is actually, right, this is a time you would have seen your VPs, director will be in full-fledged actually, right? Whenever you get a chance, guys, work on these things, right? This will give you a good exposure into the market. Work on the request for proposal, request for quotations which are there. That will be very much important. How does your company gets a project? It's also a good thing and a good learning which is there. That's the reason during whichever IT company you guys are working, your VP and your director will be in full-fledged mode, right? Even I am also in a full-fledged mode whenever a project comes, right? Once the project is getting started, then our work gets reduced actually, right? What will happen is Deloitte will be there. Deloitte will prepare a project plan actually, right? Okay, how much duration of project will be there? Will it be a 6-month project, 8-month project, right? 1-year project, depending upon modules to be included, right? What data has to be converted, everything will be there. Then what happens is a project plan will be created and it will be shared to Tata Motors altogether. But it's just a sharing of, right, project plan to Tata Motor will work? No. What will happen, guys, is, right, now basically Deloitte will behave like a middleware, right? It will be a middleware company who will be implementing the cloud instance altogether, right? And will be contacting Tata Motors and Oracle, which will be there. Obviously, Oracle Fusion Cloud instance will be provided by Oracle only, but the implementation will be done by this company Deloitte, which will be there. How the process happens is Oracle publishes one form into the market. Okay, so let's say if this Tata Motors wants to do the cloud implementation, Oracle will basically publish one form to Tata Motors, which we call it as OLT form, guys. Okay, it's not written on any of the website. No one will tell you also in the market, right? This is, I'd be very open, only a VP and director are aware about it. Okay, but you should know these things into the market. This is very much important. What is this Oracle form, guys? Which is called as Oracle licensing term, which is there. So whichever company wants to do the cloud implementation, okay, right, basically has to sign this particular form. Okay, even the project which I am doing for my company, right, we had form basically signed this OLT form which is there, guys. Okay, what is this Oracle licensing term form which is there? It's a basically form which Tata Motors has to fill and give all the information to Oracle, what is their plan, right? In this, what will include is, right, how many instance you want to purchase, right? What happens is, let's say how many development instance, right, which you want to have specifically, right, which production instance you will be planning to purchase. It depends, guys. Okay, generally a good practice, which I'll be very open with you, is something which is followed by big fours. Even, right, your CG follows that, even your Genpact follows that thing, guys. Okay, what they do is, right, they follow a concept of, right, 3 development instance, 1 production instance which is there. Okay, some companies, what they do is 2 development instance, 1 production instance which is there. Depends, right? Why this development instance are also required? Because, right, initially when your project will be initiated, right, development work will come into practice, right? You'll be setting up the things, right? Testing will be performed, right? A good practice is something which you see with your big 4 companies, Deloitte, KPMG, EY, and at the same time specifically, right, with your this thing, right, EY altogether, right? These are the companies which completely, right, works on this culture, which I'm about to explain you. They will ask Tata Motors to basically purchase 3 development instance, which we call it in the market as Dev 1, Dev 2, Dev 3, which is there. Okay, do remember this thing. Okay. Now, generally, why I say this is a correct practice is because Dev 1 instance is basically allocated to the functional team, right? Where we come into picture, where we do all the functional setups which are there, right? And then the testing will be performed. Dev 2 instance is basically allocated to your specifically conversion team, which is there. What is this conversion team? This is nothing but your data conversion team, which is there, guys. Okay, do remember this thing. Dev 3 instance is nothing but allocated to your integration team, which is there. Okay, who will perform the integration of this particular application to the third party application. Do remember, guys, purchasing this 3 development instance is not a fundamental that every company has to purchase, right? What will happen, it's a good process in the market. If you go to Genpact, if you go to right specifically to your TCS, Infosys, this big four, these companies do process, right? These companies do follow this cycle which is there, but there's nothing like written that this has to be followed. Okay, do remember one statement. Secondly, because what happens, the more instance you purchase, it actually, right, you have to pay more money also, right? So it depends upon the pocket of Tata Motors also. Okay, how much they are billable to basically expend altogether, right? Some companies, what happens is if you go to mid-size company, right, small company, Mastech, if you go, right, mid-size company, if you go, they believe in one development instance, right, specifically one production instance. I'll take your question, Yusuf. Okay, just let me complete my point. Okay, right, what happens is they generally believe in one production, one development instance. Depends. Okay, so it all depends upon your, right, specifically, right, your pocket of this particular company, Tata Motors, which is there. Okay, do remember this thing, one thing which is there. Second point, what happens is in this Oracle licensing term form, Tata Motors also has to specify how many people will be using this particular Oracle cloud instance. Because what happens is Oracle also works on the subscription culture. Just like on your Netflix, Amazon, you have a subscription culture. What happens is, right, let's say if you go with 1 month subscription, accordingly you have to pay the money. 3 month subscription, 6 months subscription is there. Oracle does not follow 3 month, 4 month subscription. They follow a concept of 1 year, 5 year, 6 years, right? Sorry, 1 year, 5 years, 7 year, and 10 year subscription, which is there. And they give you offers also, guys. Same thing, right? If you take a 5 year subscription, you'll get some discount from them. If you take 10 year subscription from them, right, of the cloud instance, you'll get more discount. So it depends actually, guys. So they also are the company who works on subscription culture, guys, right? For how much duration you want the subscription of the cloud instance. Do remember this thing, right? That's very much important, right? What happens is, depends, right? Generally what happens is, because if you're doing an implementation, you're doing an ERP actually, right? You're bringing a business to Oracle Fusion, right? Basically it will not be like 6 months, 4 months implementation or 4 month subscription. Obviously it will be 1 year, 5 years, 7 year, 10 year subscription. Depends, right, how much type of subscription you want to go with Oracle. Also it depends upon how many users will be using this particular cloud instance. What happens is Tata Motors has to pay the money according to the user account which will be getting created. Let's say what happens is if 50,000 users are using the cloud instance, accordingly the money has to be paid. If there are 1 lakh user are right basically using the cloud instance, that much money has to be paid. Take an example, let's say Tata Motors says to Oracle that there will be 20,000 users who will be using this cloud instance, right? And after 1 year, what happens is, right, somewhere that they want to increase the limit to 2,000 more, 3,000 more. They can do this thing, guys. It's nothing like that. The limit cannot be extended, but obviously they have to pay more money to the corresponding Oracle, guys. Okay, do remember this thing. So all these things are mentioned in this OLT form, which is there, guys. In OLT form, basically, right, basically how many demo instance which you how many development instance which you want, specifically how many user will be using this user accounts altogether, how which are the modules which you will be implementing, right, will be all mentioned. What happens is Oracle will give this form to Tata Motors. Deloitte will come into picture. Deloitte will help Tata Motors to fill this point price, right? And then what will happen is once the details have been filled, right, this form will go to Oracle, guys. Okay, submission which is there. Then your project gets initiated into the market. Okay, do remember this thing, right? That's nothing but when your initiation of the project will happen. Okay, do remember this thing. These are minor points which are there, nothing mentioned on any of the website, right? But this is something we should know. Okay, when the project gets initiated, understand few more points from mine. Okay, when the project gets initiated, right, what will happen is Oracle will give the development instance to Deloitte. Okay, so that they can start the development works which is there. Okay, always remember, it's not like the development instance is given, Oracle is out of the picture. No, it's not like that. The entire project plan which is provided by, which is basically, right, prepared by Deloitte has to be shared with Oracle also. Oracle needs to know when is your go live date, when are you planning to complete your project. Oracle needs to know when is your SIT, when is your UAT, when is your CRP. Everything Oracle needs to know about it, right? Because accordingly the refresh plan will be decided altogether. Do remember this thing, right? So it's a collaboration of all the three companies which is there to do the cloud implementation. Do remember this thing. Second point, also do remember guys, right? What will happen is, let's say when Oracle will publish the instance to Deloitte, okay, on the behalf of Tata Motors, right? What will Oracle do is, Oracle will ask for one email ID, okay, which they can create as a system administrator. Okay, let's take an example. I am the project manager who will be doing the cloud implementation. I'm the project manager. So what will happen is, I will share my email ID to Oracle, right? And what will happen is, right, Oracle will basically create myself as a system administrator. Who is a system administrator, guys? System administrator is nothing but a security role which is there. Okay, he is the person who has a complete access of the cloud application, guys. Okay, do remember, creation of the user account is not Oracle responsibility. Okay, Oracle will not do that, right? It will be basically Deloitte who will be taking care moving ahead. Oracle will just, right, make one person as a system administrator. Now it is Deloitte responsibility to create the other user account. Okay, but the first, right, person, the first account which will be created in the system will be by Oracle, guys, because what will Oracle do is, will make that person as a system administrator. When I use the word system administrator, this is nothing but, right, the person who has a complete control on the application. He can delete user account, he can create user account, he can do the entire activity, guys. Okay, do remember this thing. That's one more very important point to notice. Second thing, now start to use Oracle Fusion wording. Okay, in Fusion we called, right, system administrator as IT manager. Okay, why I've written system administrator first, this is for the EBS folks which I have in the call. Okay, if you remember, right, in EBS you should have system administrator as one of the responsibility. In Fusion we use the wording IT manager. Now start using, right, Oracle Fusion wording. What is IT manager? IT manager will have a complete access of the corresponding application. He is someone who can delete user account, he can basically update the user account, right? He can delete the access. Complete access is with the IT manager. What will Oracle do is make Varun Sharma as the IT manager. Now this Varun Sharma is basically capable of making other people also as an IT manager. I can control this thing. I'll be very open. If you go to big fours which are there, Deloitte, KPMG, EY, right? What happens, guys, is, or PwC, they have a team for this thing, guys, because managing the user account is also a very critical activity. So they will have a security console team itself in their company. If you go to Genpact, CG, TCS, Infosys, they do not have a concept of this thing, guys. Okay, they will not have a team for it. But a correct practice, what happens is, you should have a team for it. Okay, which big four follows. Okay, what happens is, in your TCS, Genpact, if you come across specifically your Infosys, right, the functional team itself carries out this activity. Okay, that's it, how it happens in the market, guys. Okay, but depends. A correct practice is something which this big four follows. Okay, do remember this thing, right? Now what can happen is, Varun Sharma can make the other people as an IT manager. Now Varun Sharma will basically decide, okay, who will get what access, right? If he's made as an IT manager, he will decide, okay, who will get what access. Okay, Ashutosh will be given order management access, right? Your PIM access will be given to Prashant, right? Vicky will be getting specifically, let's say, order management or work order management access. You can control this thing, guys. So this is nothing but the system administrator who controls who will get what access, guys. Okay, do remember this thing. Minor points, but very much important. You should know the entire end-to-end things which are there. Forget about, right, how the implementations basically happens, right? First thing is how a company gets a project, right? How the process initiates into the system are very much important, right? If you get a chance to talk your VP director which is there, they'll explain you how this process happens into the market, guys. Okay, part of this requirement gathering session, that's a very much important. This will basically help you to know the company a lot. Okay, do remember this thing. Now one more thing to understand here, guys, is Oracle comes with the concept of, right, specifically, right, versions which are there. Okay, what happens, guys, is, right, just like see your WhatsApp which is there, you would have seen that you get an update in your, right, many times, right, your update is pending on WhatsApp, then you update your WhatsApp, right? Latest version of WhatsApp is available on Play Store, you update it up, correct? Same thing happens with Oracle also, guys. In EBS you used to have a concept of patch which was there, guys. Okay, in Fusion now we have a concept of version which is there. Okay, what happens, guys, is in a calendar year Oracle comes with 4 versions which are there every year. This is fixed, guys. Okay, what they divide is, they divide the entire particular year into 4 parts: A, B, C, D. every right specifically quarter which is there, guys, right, is of 3 months, right? So what will happen is from January, February, March, it is basically A which is there. From your March, April, May, June will be B. July, August, September will be C, right? After that, what will happen is October, November, December will be D, which is there. Right now it is 25, which is going right. So you have versions like 25A, right? 25B, right? 25C, right? And 25D, which is there. Okay, right? Do remember this thing. Next year, right? When it will be 2026, right? Oracle will have this versions 26A, okay, 26B, okay, 26D, sorry, 26C, 26D, which is there. Okay, it's fixed, right? Every year they come with 4 versions of the cloud instance, guys, right? And they keep on updating it up. Sorry, so this will be C and this will be D, which is there. Do remember this thing. Very critical, very important to know. Okay. Now, what happens, guys, is with each version, right? Oracle keeps on updating something. There is a possibility that from one version to other, there might be no changes also. It is. Sorry, Yusuf, just let me complete my point, then I'll take your question. Okay, I'll just let me complete the question. Okay, then I'll take your question. Okay, do remember, guys, right? With every version, Oracle comes. Sorry, I just forgot my point. Give me a minute, please. Okay, what happens, guys, is specifically with every corresponding version, Oracle might come with some changes, guys. There is a possibility. Okay, there's no guarantee, but it may happen. What happens is a new feature has been embedded, right? New feature might have been incorporated as a part of it. These are all your possibilities which are there, guys. Okay, do remember this thing. So with every version, Oracle comes with some of the changes. Let's say, right, if you see Redwood theme, which is there in 24A, order management was not completely changed into Redwood, right? But if you see right now 25C, right, Oracle has changed couple of pages into Redwood, which is there. Shipping pages has been completely changed altogether, right? If you see in 23D, Oracle did not have a version of your AI agent, which is there. Currently now, right, more AI agent has been incorporated specifically into a PIM module. Okay, so with the version, they keep on changing. Do remember, no deletion will happen. Only updation of a particular activity will happen in Oracle Fusion. Okay, do remember this thing. If you see here, go here. Okay, you see this, right, where SC system, this is nothing but my setting icon which is there. Okay, why you see SC wording? Because I've logged in with SCMIMPL. You see this at the bottom, you have this about this application. Click on this. Currently, guys, if you see, you're working with me on the latest application. What is this month currently going? It is August, September, right? What will happen specifically? Your 25C will continue. October, November, December, 25D will be happening, right? So always study the latest version, right? That will be very much important. Okay, so you'll be basically working with me on the latest version of Oracle Fusion. Okay, do remember this thing. This quarter concept also you should be aware about it. Now, question which might be aware, right, which will be coming in your mind is, let's say I initiated a project in 24A, right? Let's say during 2024, right? And the project is of 22 years, which is there. Now, what will happen? So do remember the upgrade of your particular instance will be taken care by Oracle. Okay, Oracle basically what happens is will not basically delete any of your data, right? What will happen is, right, your upgrade will be done to a new instance to the corresponding upcoming version which is there. Okay, nothing impacts on your financial aspect, guys. Okay, always remember this thing. Oracle always increases the features into the market. Do remember this thing. Minor points, very much important. Okay, one more critical point before I take your questions, guys. Okay, what happens is Oracle follows a concept, right? Just like in your EBS used to have ETRM site, Oracle ETRM site, where you can see everything. Here in Oracle Fusion, we have docs.oracle.com. Okay, this is like a repository, guys. Whatever new feature, whichever new corresponding right module has been introduced by Oracle, right, you can see this from your Oracle docs.oracle.com website. You can, right, basically call this particular website as your, we can specifically say that, right, your repository website, which is there where you can see everything, right? Come here, right? So let's say a new corresponding, right, version has been released, right? So you can see here your release documents which are there, right? Here Oracle will make the announcement also, what are the new features, what's new into the market, right? Everything, not only related to supply chain, but for your manufacturing, everything will be there, right? 25D is about to come, right? We are basically waiting for that to come in October, because Oracle is introducing one more AI agent into that. Okay, so this is a place where you can see this thing, guys. Okay, what are the new things, what are the new features which are there? As a part of our trading, right, I'll also tell you by the version what has changed. Okay, this is very much important. Okay, do remember this thing. Before I move ahead till this point, any doubt, any question? Yusuf, I think you were raising your hand. Go ahead, good. You're saying something?
Yeah. So when you were talking about the Dev 1, Dev 2, Dev 3 instances, are these sandbox?
Nobody. These are your development instance, individual development instance which are there. Okay, no sandbox.
Okay. Can you just explain a little bit about it?
Sorry, come again. Is your
Can you
question?
just just illustrate more about it? Like, what do you mean by dev in this case? Like,
See, these are all your
it's the
development.
production.
No, right? What happens is, right, it depends, right? You can purchase multiple development instance from Oracle. Okay, how many you want, it depends upon you. It depends upon complexity of the project. If your project is highly complex, actually many integration, many conversions would be required, it's better to go with your 3 development instance, which generally Big Four follows a cycle. But there is nothing like statement. If you go to, right, some of the company, mid-size company, what they do, they purchase 1 development instance, 1 production instance will be there. Development instance, what happens is where you can perform your activity. Obviously, let's say, right, when there is an issue, you will never do it directly into production. You'll first test it in development, then move it to production. Correct? Getting my point, Yusuf?
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
That's the thing which is there. Yeah, Imran, you're saying something? Line by line, I'll go.
Yeah, actually, what do you mean by dev to data conversion instance?
Data conversion means, buddy, right, transferring the data from legacy system to Oracle Fusion. Let's say, right, I'll take an EBS example. It's you are from EBS, right, buddy?
No,
Right.
SAP.
SAP, right? Let's say you are into SAP right now, SAP environment. Okay, your current client is using SAP. Now you want to come to Oracle Fusion, right? So there are transactions which are there. Purchase order, sales order is there. Will you skip that transaction? No. What you want is which are the ongoing transactions should be moved to Oracle Fusion. Correct? That's a correct statement. Getting my point till this point?
You mean parallel entries?
Correct. That means, right, basically, right, pushing the data from your SAP to Oracle Fusion, bringing the data, the corresponding existing transaction, open transaction from your SAP to Oracle Fusion. So I need a conversion activity. I need a activity so that, okay, right, from SAP to Oracle Fusion, my data can be basically integrated. Okay, that's the thing.
Okay.
That's something part of your conversion which is there.
You
Imagine
mean data, some kind of data migration.
data migration. Correct wording will be data migration. Correct. Absolutely correct. Right. Any other question? Any other point? Yeah, Ray, you were saying something. So I think I saw one more question. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So you have each instance, so 25A, B, C, D, and those
No,
like
what happens is we work on the latest instance which is there. Okay, so always work on the latest version, right? That's the thing. Older versions, what will be there? You can see it up in the websites which are there, but Oracle updates the instance which is there. So we always work on the latest update which is there. Okay.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. Any other question? Yeah, Musa, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi Varun. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy, go ahead.
Actually, the instances, the new versions, is it installed by Deloitte or Oracle, or it will be
Oracle.
It will be sent in the to the servers directly, or
I'll help you. And that's a good question, right? How the activities happen is, let's say you are in an ongoing project. Okay, you are a project manager. Imagine, right? What happens is, right, for the entire calendar year, right, Oracle will publish the release date which is there. Okay, we know when 26, right, A is about to come, when 25D is about to come. Okay, Oracle will basically give this an ongoing project is there. You're on that project. Oracle will basically publish that release date. Okay, when this instance is about to get released altogether. Now what will happen is, right, your acceptance has to be there, right? First your project manager has to accept it up that yes, we are okay, right? And you can basically, right, publish this release and you can upgrade our instance to 26A, 26B accordingly, right? What will happen in this generally activity is done on your Saturday, Sunday, right? When there's a, right, generally it requires only 1 hour to do this upgrade, right? Because Saturday, Sunday is leave for your business users also. During that time the upgrade will be done, so Oracle will take care of it, right? This is just like a patching you can imagine in EBS point of view. Got my point, Musa? Is it clear now?
yes? And if any company is like busy in pending works, so can they skip 26B and directly implement 26A?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can hold it up also. Right now, I'll tell you a couple of clients which we have who do not want to go to Redwood pages. They're not interested right now. They want to still continue on the normal classic pages which is there. We have some client. Obviously, because what will happen, this Redwood will be a very big change for them, right? So we are holding them actually to the older instance so that, right, Redwood does not get changed for them. We're still controlling that thing. Okay, they do not work in Redwood, right? Happens. We have 2 or 3 clients who do not want to go to Redwood right now, but we have some clients who are very much interested. No, we want to use Redwood. We want to basically completely work on Redwood. So happens, you can control this thing. Got it?
But if you are holding that version for Redwood, they might be missing some other updates.
That happens, buddy, right? That we tell them, right? This is their decision, no? Right? Up to them,
business
right?
decision,
yeah, business decision for sure. Yeah, Imran, you're saying something?
Can I upgrade only in dev one? These upgrades, not in the production one.
For sure, you can do that.
Okay.
Yes, you can control it
the
up.
testing. Yeah.
Let's say you are just interested right now to test the feature, but do not want to bring it to production. You can do that for
And
sure.
can we roll back? If we
Yeah,
don't like?
Yeah, you can do that, but that can happen only in development. Production, you cannot do any rollback. Okay, that will not be
Okay.
possible because transaction will start. Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other question, any other point, guys, from anyone? Please feel free.
This
Ashutosh,
might
Musa,
be
you.
a silly question, like they want to do, they will first test in the dev one, then move to production, or how it is going?
Obviously, but yeah, they will do this thing only, right?
Okay.
What happens is we first, right, we basically check it up, right, in development, how the 25C or D is looking like, right? Everything looks okay. Then we migrate to production. Then your shift to production happens. That's not a silly, that's a correct question which you're asking for sure.
Okay.
That will happen.
Because Oracle is publishing, so it might be correct, and they are
No,
pushing
they
to
will,
the production
no,
servers directly.
production server, they will take your approval first. Okay, so
Okay.
what happens, a procedure is they will do in development, right? You can check the things in development, then they'll ask your approval for production, then you can do it up. Okay, that's the thing.
Okay.
Yes, Oracle never does the thing directly. They will ask your approval before doing it up.
So everything is online, like Oracle only pushes these updates
Yeah.
to the servers.
Yep.
No Deloitte or the client is involved.
No, nothing. But client approval, Deloitte is will the implementation company, so they have to provide their acceptance that yes, this we are okay to go with the corresponding version change. They
So
have
for
to
these patches and versions, there will not be any infra team
nothing like that,
from.
buddy.
Okay.
That's old, right? In EBS and other
Okay.
application which is there. This is OCI completely. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Shutos, you're saying something.
Yeah, so is there any test instance concept here, like the dev instance
Dev is
under
test
test?
only, right? You call it test or development, one and the same thing. Okay.
Okay.
Whichever version we call Dev in Oracle Fusion, same thing.
Okay.
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 Any other question, guys, from other one? Right? Nilesh, Prashant, Varun, any doubt? Is the concept clear,
Varun?
guys? Yeah, buddy. Go ahead, Vicky. Go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
So, yeah, okay. So, Varun, the OLT information you have shared is actually, it is very interesting. Okay. If you may have time, would you be able to brief something on the pre-sales activity?
Pre-sales, right? During the course content,
Is
I'll
that,
tell you, buddy.
I'm not
Right?
sure. I mean, maybe it's not relevant. It's not relevant.
No, that's I
Okay.
get your point, correct.
Okay.
But I'll tell you how the pre-selling, how the charges
Right.
associate happens, right? It depends upon company. We'll discuss that during the course time. Right? I'll share that knowledge also with you. Don't worry. Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah. Any other
Okay,
point?
thanks.
Any other question? No worries.
And yesterday you said like you'll give a brief on the SaaS and PaaS.
We'll come to that, right? We'll come to that. This there. We'll discuss this further ahead altogether, right?
All right.
Right, because
thanks.
that will be continuation altogether.
Sure.
We'll discuss that, right? Where SaaS, right? Where you can integrate PaaS as a part of it. Okay, I'll discuss with that. Okay, as we continue. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Line by line, step by step, we'll go. Any other point, guys? Yashwant, Varun, Prashant, from your end.
I'm coming from NetSuite background, so we call the dev as a sandbox. Maybe is it the same?
From which background, buddy?
That's why I'm asking.
Sorry, buddy. Come again. From which background?
Oracle NetSuite.
That's a NetSuite. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have the sandbox where I'm like obviously it's the same environment, right? Like the dev where you do all your testings before you implement it in the live environment on the broad environment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, I had one doubt. Like this now, Varun Sharma, a user is created by Oracle, and then the Varun Sharma user would be creating the remaining roles.
Other users,
so
not roles, other users.
Other users, yes. So the SCM IMPL user, that user was created by Oracle, and then you got the access for that user, right? Or you created that user.
SCM IMPL was created by Oracle. That's correct.
Yes. Okay. And then now the user which we would be creating for a demo, that would be created through that SCM
Absolutely
IMPL
correct.
user.
Absolutely correct. That's correct.
Okay. Yes.
Any other point? Any other question from anyone? Please feel free. Okay, good question. I'm really happy that you're asking this question. Yeah, Vicky, go ahead.
So, and since I'm from the EBS background, okay, my question would be like, is there any role for the DBS here, like where we had on
no
EBS,
concept of DB and Oracle Fusion
instances, but here it's all cloud.
Yeah, it's web. No concept of DB and Fusion. You do not require a DB also. I do not need any DBA for this.
Okay.
This is hosted by cloud,
okay.
Hosted on cloud, actually, cloud computing. So I do not need any DBA.
Okay.
Nothing like that. Okay.
Okay.
There's no role
so
for DBA.
We don't have. Okay, DBA is.
DB is out of the picture, buddy. Right? I do not know that. This is cloud computing.
Right.
I do not need DB also. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, Nilesh, you're saying something?
Sir, do we need any administrator role, security role, or
developer role like this in this system?
We have different types of roles. We'll discuss with me what are the types of roles which are there, right? You have different roles which are there. So we'll go module by module. What are the different roles which are required, right? Specifically, you have, right, let's say for reports, you have an administrative role. Supplier, you have administrative role. So different roles are there according to the module. So we'll discuss each of them. Okay. Nilesh, got my point, right? Clear? We'll discuss them. The one which you're doing, we'll discuss that. Different types of roles, many roles are there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a pause at this stage, guys. Right, today's session was very important. You saw and right have a feel with me on the look and feel of the environment, how the environment looks like. This important points which are there, right? Your 25 versions, 25B, 25C, 26D, how the project comes to a company are very much critical. Let me give you an highlight what is about to come, guys. Tomorrow onwards, we'll be starting to create a user account. Okay, so we navigated to the environment. Now we know that, okay, system administrator is capable of creating the user account. So I'll be creating the first user account with my name right in front of you. Then I'll be asking you guys also, right, to start creating the user account. Tomorrow onwards, practicals will also start, guys, right? I'll be start giving you homeworks actually, right? First two sessions, we generally keep it light, and then, right, you can also start jumping into the environment, right? So tomorrow, right, first I'll show you how to create a user account. Then you guys will be also starting to create the user account. Second point, guys, tomorrow onwards, right, the link which you are joining right now will be passcode enabled, right? That is right now the free link is there right now. It will be passcode enabled. So please make sure you get register for the course. Okay. Please make sure please make sure you get register for the course, because now upcoming session will be right completely right only for the registered student. So please make sure you get registered for the course. Just giving you a highlight. You can reach out to this phone number. You can take a snap of it. Okay. Or even you can reach out to on this particular email ID. Okay. Once again, I do iterate, guys. Upcoming session will be only for the registered student. Okay. The right now the links which you are joining is a free link. Tomorrow onwards, it will be a passcode link. Okay. So please make sure you get registered all together to access the upcoming right sessions which are there. Okay. Any doubt, any question before we wind up, guys? Please feel free. Right. Final talk from everyone. Right. Please feel free. Take any question. Abdul, Arya, Ashutosh, Imran. Any doubt, any question, any guys, anyone? Slightest of point, ask me. Yashwant, any doubt?
So for registration, we have to call to this number?
Yep. This is our admin team which is there. You can contact him. Okay. For
Okay.
registration. Okay. Any other point, any question, guys, from anyone? Please feel free. Okay. So let's take a pause at this stage, guys. Right. We'll meet tomorrow. We'll start with our further discussion altogether. Okay. But please make sure you get yourself registered to access the further recordings and the further sessions which are there. Yeah. Thank you, folks. Thanks for joining the session, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot,
Thank
guys.
you.